So, do you think? Now, I'm not saying this. We not saying
Here you
this.
go.
We not saying this. You know what I'm saying? This is not what we're
Here you
saying.
go.
Do you think women over the age of 45? Do you think they're damaged goods? Like, what do you think? Do you think that's
No, why do we have to have a title of them being damaged goods?
first of all,
Not you. I'm
Okay.
just saying. How did we come up with this analogy that because you're over 45, you're damaged goods?
I'm glad that you asked that. So we're gonna have this young lady explain to why that women over 45 are damaged goods. Now, mind y'all, just letting y'all know, this is not coming from us. Now, I may or may not agree with some of the things she may or may not be saying. But let's listen to this young lady say what she got to say.
I'm sorry, but to me, being 45 with no fucking kids and no fucking husband, talking about I'm still trying to find the right one, is not a flex. That is not, baby, you are damaged goods at that point. I know y'all hate when I call y'all that, but time does not fucking play. And y'all want to sit up here and be like, oh, in my 20s, this is my 20s. That is your prime, girl. Get the best. You are going to get the best man you can get in your 20s. I promise you that. After that, you are just a pick of a random ass litter. And you better hope to God that you find somebody, because when I'm telling y'all, it's hard out here. Y'all think it's all fun and games because you're cute now and your tight little waist and all that stuff. That shit gonna be gone, girl. You know what I mean? Like right now, stop fucking playing around. Disclaimer though, I'm not saying going out here and be a baby mama. No. Do not go out here and have kids in your 20s if you're not married. Do not fucking do that. That is the girl, you will ruin your fucking life. Do not do that. If you are not married, do not have kids in your 20s. Now, if you're not married and you get pregnant in your 30s, it's probably best to keep the fucking babies because we don't know when your next opportunity will come. But like I said, this is for marriage goals only. Get married in your 20s. And they talking about some, oh, what if you don't like that person? What if you change? You both are going to change. You both will have things you don't like and things you do like, but you just can't leave someone because of one thing you don't like about them.
What do you think about what this young lady just said?
Nothing. I don't think that when you're
You don't? Okay, I'm listening.
I don't think that when you're over 45, you are damaged goods.
Okay.
I think that maybe you made better decisions to prevent yourself from being a baby mama.
Do you agree with anything that she said then?
No.
None of it?
No.
That's crazy.
I agree with not having kids in your early 20s and just being a baby mama. Oh, yeah, I agree with that. But I don't think that if you over 45 and you're not married and don't have no kids, you damaged goods. I don't think so.
So this is a woman that's 45 that's not married and has no kids. You don't think that's damaged goods?
No.
No one chose this woman to settle down with, have kids with, or anything.
So how is she damaged?
No,
a damaged goods would be as if you are 45 and you have a plethora of kids and you've been divorced and now you're out dating. That screams more damage. This screams that this person was more cautious about the decisions she made.
Or it could be where no one picked you to do none of those things with.
We both have to pick each other, so it's not like you pick me.
Who gets down on one knee and propose to that person?
I mean, nowadays women get on their knee.
But that's not how shit works.
It looks crazy as hell.
Right,
but yeah.
So who gets down on their knee and propose to the woman?
I mean.
So he picked her to propose to make her his wife, right?
Okay.
So then, a woman has to choose a man to actually lay down with, and hopefully y'all would agree to most of the time people are not scheduling to have a baby. That's not how that really happens. Most of the time it's I think majority of 95 or 90% of all of us are accidental babies for the most part. I don't think it's a lot of people have we're planning to have a kid. I don't think it is something out there, but I don't think it's that many.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So no one even tried to accidentally get you fucking pregnant.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Not nobody tried to accidentally get you. Shame on you,
Nigga,
sir.
nobody even tried to decide your ass to give you a baby. You know what I'm saying? To make you a baby mama. But no, but for real though, that is a bad sign for one to be 45, that old, and no one has done any of those things to tie you down or make you his wife or any of that. You know what I'm
That
saying?
we know of. But I don't think it's a bad look.
And you got to think about it. Okay, most men, which we have been seeing lately, go for what?
The younger ones.
So why would they, just like we heard Kevin Gates, why would I go for a 45-year-old and I can get a 26?
It depends. I agree. I mean, because that's his feeling, but it depends on the person.
But most men would rather have a 26-year-old than a 45, right? And if you
I don't know, would they?
And if you do get a 45 and she's straight, you just getting her to play with. You're not gonna get her really to settle down with, because evidently she got issues. She got problems.
Not necessarily.
Why not?
She just made better decisions. I think that men get with the younger ones because they want to have fun and get that thrill seeker lifestyle out of being with somebody younger, which is not a problem for them. And same if women do it the other way.
Like with a 45-year-old, right? Let's just say she had a few relationships. This is and then third. She done been through the ringer with men. This is and then third, or maybe a few long relationships, maybe a couple of short ones, maybe a couple of hit and runs where, you know, in and out, one night stands. She done been through around the block.
If that's what she did, that's not a guarantee.
You would think that most, I'm not saying all, but most or majority of women that's that age probably have been through a plethora of men. And no one decided to choose her at all.
I don't think so. It's a possibility. I think that she is more.
Think about, she might have, not might have, but then if it might depends. Like she might not be able to get that man kids because she's older, and on top of that, whatever baggage that she might already come with, not like for like kids wise, but her attitude, how she act, how she treat people, how she treat a man.
But the young girls can have that same attitude.
But you can train them though. You can't train. You know, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
You can if that dog want to learn those tricks. You have to be worthy of that person to want to learn these tricks.
But most older women, just like older men, they're not trying to learn nothing new.
Okay.
So if you got a younger woman, you can train her. I know people don't like hearing these words train. I'm not saying y'all puppies or dogs and like that, but you can mold her to be what you want her to be. You know what I'm saying? And you won't have the headache.
You could mold an older woman in there, and she probably catch up faster. Yes, you can. You could tell her what you like and how you like things done, and she can act on it.
That's a cap.
And the younger ones, they might act on it because they want what you offer them.
A younger one,
it's money.
A younger one would do it a lot more faster than an older one would.
Yeah, because there's a hidden agenda. She might not like you, but think you're a little cute. But if you got money, she gonna grow to like you.
But what I'm saying is, the older woman is not going to. She's gonna be. I don't want to say all of, but she's been through more relationships to where she's not gonna deal with certain shit. Ain't no molding her. You couldn't say like, "Yo, I want to mold you to an older woman." She gonna look at you like you crazy. Like, who the fuck you talking to? And then,
of course, you wouldn't tell them out loud. You would just show them what you like, and like leading the horse to water. You wouldn't tell them like, "Hey, I want to mold you into being the perfect girlfriend for me. I need you to do this, that, and that." You're gonna show her what you like and how you like it.
I hear what you're saying, but that ain't gonna happen like that. I don't think you can teach or show anybody. I don't want to say, yeah, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, yeah. Because you're already going to be stuck in your ways already. On how you see things and how you want to do things. And I think there's very few far in between to where like an older woman is going to take heed to that. Because she done been through a whole bunch of whatever with other men. So if she ain't did it by now, what may think you're going to do it now?
I get you.
And that, I mean, I'm not even saying thing with dudes though. And I don't want to say nobody can't change, but sometimes it's hard to change your spots of
Mm.
what you are. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If you ain't started that shit at a younger age, it's gonna be too late to do that shit when you get older.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I guess you say like your 20s, maybe your 30s. If you ain't starting to change some of the shit, you ain't gonna never change.
Mm.
Just kind of is what it is. Like, this is what you got, and you got to deal with it.
We'll agree to disagree.
I mean, we can't agree to disagree, but I think what that young lady was saying, she's definitely on point.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And then most women that's younger are having kids at younger ages, in their 20s, and you are more valuable as a woman in your 20s than you are in your 40s.
Mm. Okay.
Because now you're gonna be more easier to mold to
Here you go.
to that man what he want. You know what I'm saying? Teach you some things.
I don't think that really depends on the age. If a woman want to do it for you, she gonna do it regardless of her age. It doesn't matter how old she is.
I mean, like you said, we can agree to disagree on this one, but I'm kind of leaning more on the young lady side on what she was saying.
Okay.